Hello peoples, it is I, PotatoPikachu, and today I'm going to talk about the Bravo collection. And this case is very old. It was released in September 19, 2013, 7 years ago, which makes this a very good investment. And the case itself is already over $26 on the Steam market, and it will continue to rise over time as more and more are opened. So that is a good investment right there. But enough about that case, because I will talk about the contents in the case, the skins, and determine if they're good investments right now. So enough about this, and let's get right into the video. The first skin I will talk about is the AK47 Fire serpent. It is the most known item in this case and one of the most known items in the game as well, as its field tested version is going for $460 on the Steam market. While the skin itself is debated upon on whether it looks good or not, the price of the skin speaks for itself, and in my opinion the Fire serpent is a great investment because it is a very well known skin in the game and it does have a high tier status attached to it. It's very prestigious, and a lot of people who do see a Fire serpent in game really are shocked, in my opinion. Like, they see it looks very nice, they're shocked, and they want to use it themselves. So if you do have the budget to go for even a battle scarred version of the skin, which is going for around $280, I would suggest you invest in one, as it will continue to rise in price and you can show it off in game. The next skin I will talk about is the Desert Eagle Golden Koi. This is the second covert skin in this case, but it is not popular at all. In my opinion, this is the dud when compared to the Fire serpent because it doesn't look as nice and is a very plain skin, as it's just golden with a bunch of koi patterns all over it, and it's not something I would suggest investing in because its factory new version is only going for $29 on the Steam market. It's very cheap for a covert skin, and the case itself is already almost at that price, so you can see that it's not a skin that has any sort of hype or prestige around it, and it's not something that's worth investing into as well. Moving on to the classified skins, I will start off with the P90 Emerald Dragon. It is a cool skin with a derpy dragon attached to it, but it also is on the P90 gun. However, even though the skin is on the P90, which not a lot of people use, the price of the skin itself is still very high. Its field tested version is going for around $60 on the Steam market, and the reason for that is because it is used as a trade up input for the AK47 Fire serpent. Since the price of the AK Fire serpent is so high, all the trade up inputs to obtain one will also be relatively high as well, and the P90 Emerald Dragon is no exception. As less and less Bravo cases are opened, people will continue to use trade up inputs like the P90 Emerald Dragon to try and trade up to the AK Fire serpent. So I believe that this is a good investment that you can invest some money into. The second classified skin in this collection is the P2000 Ocean Foam. It is a very simple pattern with an ocean foam pattern on top of the gun, and it looks very nice. The Bravo case, however, is a little weird because some of these skins only have a factory new and a minimal wear variety, and the Ocean Foam is one of them. And the factory new version is currently at $72 on the Steam market. Like the P90 Emerald Dragon, the Ocean Foam will also be used as a trade-up input for the Fire serpent, but it is also a good looking play skin if you do use the P2000. So overall, this skin is a good investment as the price has been steadily increasing, so if you can wait a couple years, it will be good profit. The third and final classified skin is the Op Graphite. Like the Ocean Foam and the Golden Koi, the Op Graphite only comes in a factory new and a minimal wear variety. Its factory new version is currently going for $80 on the Steam market, and in my opinion, this is a good investment because not only can you hold onto this for a couple years and make a profit, you can also regularly use the skin in game since it is on the Op. It's a great way to make use of the investment that you have, and you get the most out of them by using them in game. And the Op Graphite looks very nice. It's a very clean and simple skin, so it's a win-win situation. So out of the three classified skins, if you can only invest in one of them, I would suggest the Op Graphite since it's the most playable skin out there. So if you want to invest in this one. Moving on to the restricted skins, we have the USP Overgrowth. This is a very nice looking USP skin that is not too common in game, and this skin is also an outlier between its other restricted companions because the factory new version is going for $65, while the field tested version is only going for $10. So if you want to invest in this skin, I would suggest going for the minimal wear version because it's only going for $16 and the price seems to rise faster than its field tested counterpart. But if you can get your hands on a factory new version, then that's a good investment as well. The next purple we have is the Mac 10 engraving. It's a very clean Mac 10 skin with a greeny shine to it, and its field tested version is going for $10 on the Steam market, while the factory new version is going for $20. I would say that it is a good investment as the price has been steadily increasing for all its varieties, so if you have some budget for this, by all means. Next up, we have the M4A4 Zerka. Its factory new version is going for around $21, while its field tested version is going for around $9.50. And it's kind of a bit iffy on this one because while the price has been increasing for its factory new counterpart, the demand for the M4A4 Zerka is not that high. So if you do invest in this, then you're gonna have to take the chance that it might take a while for your investment to sell, and it's partly due to the fact that there are a bunch of better looking M4A4 skins out there that are cheaper and that just look better. So if you want to take the risk of investing in this, then by all means, if you want to. I think it will still rise in price if you get the factory new version, but it'll probably take a while for your investment to sell. The last purple we have is the M4A1S Brightwater. It only has a field tested and minimal wear variety, so take that as you will, and it's only going for around $11 like for both of them. It's not really a popular skin that people really want to use because it has the Brightwater finish on it and it doesn't look all that great. So I would think that this is a pretty bad investment because the price will not increase for a long time for this skin, and there are a bunch of better M4A1S skins out there. So I wouldn't suggest investing in this at all and just keep away from this skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know that I didn't talk about the blue skins in this case, and I don't think they're really worth talking about because they're just not really good investments. They're just not going to go anywhere because they're blues and they're not really worth it. The skins aren't really good looking as well, so it's just not worth talking about. And the higher tier skins in this case do have higher potential of making more money, so it's just better to talk about those instead of the blues. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun to make, and I did invest in the AK Fire serpent myself, so I have a bit of bias when I'm looking at that. And even though I have some bit of bias to that, the price did increase for the Fire Serpent. So hey, take that as you will. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm a potato and a Pikachu, Potato Pikachu, signing out. Peace.